I heard, as it were, the voice of much people in heaven saying, Hallelujah, salvation and glory and power is to our God, for true and just are his judgments, who hath judged the great harlot which corrupts with her fornication, and hath revenged the blood of his servants at her hand. And again, come, gather yourselves together to the great supper of God, that you may eat the flesh of kings, and the flesh of tribunes, and the flesh of mighty men, and the flesh of horses, and of them that sit on them, and the flesh of all freemen and bondmen, and of little and of great. And I saw the beast and the kings of the earth and their armies gathered together to make war with him that sat upon the horse.
Bring up some water!
Army, and the beast was taken, and with him the false prophet, who wrought signs before him, wherewith he seduced them who received the character of the beast, and who adored his image. These two were cast alive into the pool of fire, burning with brimstone, and the rest were slain by the sword of him that sitteth upon the horse, and all the birds were filled with their flesh.
The year is 1645. England is in the grip of bloody civil war. On the one side stand the Royalist party of King Charles. On the other, Cromwell's parliamentary party, the Roundheads. The structure of law and order has collapsed. Local magistrates indulge their individual whims. Justice and injustice are dispensed in more or less equal quantities and without opposition. An atmosphere in which the unscrupulous revel, and the likes of Matthew Hopkins take full advantage of the situation. In a time where the superstitions of country folk are still a powerful factor, Hopkins preys upon them, torturing and killing in a supposed drive to eliminate witchcraft from the country, and doing so with the full blessing of what law there is. However, his influence is confined largely to the eastern sector of the country, East Anglia, which is held firmly in Cromwell's grasp. But not so firmly that the Roundhead cavalry patrols have everything their own way. For there still exists an ever-present threat from the remnants of the royalist armies, desperately foraging for food, horses, and supplies.
Stop that, Richard.
What?
What you're thinking?
What am I thinking?
Ungodly thoughts of your Sarah, that's my guess.
Thoughts of Sarah, yes. Ungodly. Depends on how you look at it.
And you a supporter of Cromwell, I don't
Hold
know.
your talking, you two.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir.
We'll be stopping in a few minutes to give the horses a rest. You can gabble all you want then.
"15 minutes, then we'll be on our way again." Get down!
Royalist snipers. Probably only a few of them after food and horses. We'll flush the bastards out in no time. Marshal, you stop behind and keep an eye on the nags. The rest of you follow me and keep spread out.
Robert? Captain? Captain Gordon, is that you?
We're here, Trooper Marshal. It's quite all right. Getting a bit nervous, were you, lad?
Aye, just a bit, sir.
Oh, no need to worry. We've got them all, I reckon.
Not quite all. One of them got away, sir. Though I put my sword in him first.
We'd better move on out of this wood, then. If he has got away, he could still be dangerous. Swallow, bury Brace's body as soon as you can.
Look out, sir! Ah!
Thank you, Trooper Marshal.
He was trying to kill you, sir.
I gathered that, Trooper.
It was a lucky shot, sir.
Yes. Nevertheless, it could have ended my career for good. Right, we move out. Swallow, join us as soon as you've finished your business here. Harcourt, give him a hand to remove the bodies.
Yes, sir.
So you granted young Richard here leave, did you, Captain?
I did.
Aye, 2 days. And you'll be away to see your girl, I suppose. And how will she greet you? Just promoted cornet for killing king's men?
Knows my reasons for fighting. It's no other trouble, lad. What are you laughing at?
Leave him be, Robert. Can't you see he's in love?
Aye, I'm not ashamed of it either.
A toast, lads, to the lovely women of Suffolk.
And may they keep their beds warm for General Cromwell's gallant men.
on, boy. Nearly home.
Well, Master Marshal, welcome.
I trust you're well, sir.
My body is as strong as ever, but the war continues.
Aye, we still fight.
And why?
Well, my company's recruiting. I have 2 days' leave.
Then you must eat with us this evening.
I thank you, sir.
We still have good food for all you soldiers, take it from us. And ale. Come, we shall drink together.
After your experience, it is likely our village has grown a little smaller for you, eh, Richard?
Not so much smaller as lacking in promise, perhaps. In Ipswich or Cambridge, a man might find better opportunities.
Richard, if you took Sarah to wife,
You mean you'd give us your blessing?
you would take her away from here?
You honor me, sir. But I only have a small farm that belonged to my father and my soldier's pay, which is
I am
far
little
from...
concerned with your ill-kept lands. And still less for the silver you get for killing good Christians. Oh, forgive me. That was unjust. But there is trouble coming to this village. And I want Sarah far away before it arrives.
Surely Suffolk should be free from the king's armies.
It's not only the king's armies which bring death this year. The lack of order in the land encourages strange ideas.
You mean more rebellion?
I'm sorry, you have worries enough already. But give me your word that you will soon take Sarah away from here, and you shall ask her consent tonight.
You have my word on that, sir.
Good, Richard. Good. That's right, my dear. Master Richard Marshall. Farm boy into soldier.
Welcome back, Master Marshal.
I'm glad to be back, Mistress Sarah.
By the way, Sarah, I expect the meal at the usual time.
Yes, Uncle.
Your uncle has agreed to our marriage.
Oh, Richard. Oh, the army has taught you rough manners.
Sarah, why is he frightened?
There have been threats to us since you were last here.
Threats?
We've
Why?
been called papists and idolaters and filth chalked up on the walls. They say we are king's creatures and should be pilloried and worse.
Who says these
We've
things?
become outcasts in our own village.
Rest easy. Now, no one shall harm you. I put my oath to that.
And have you arranged a day for the wedding, Richard?
No, sir. Much depends on how the armies move.
Remember, it must be soon.
Well, how certain are your fears of this danger?
Perhaps just an old man's bad dream. And being an old man, I must early to my bed. Good night, my dear.
Good night, Uncle.
Oh, and Sarah, remember to see the doors are well bolted.
Yes, Uncle.
And Richard, don't keep Mistress Sarah up too late. Country women need full 8 hours in their beds if they're to be proper wives and mothers. Good night, Cornet.
Night, sir. And will you make a proper wife and mother, Sarah?
I still have much to learn, Richard.
I'll teach you. Now, didn't your uncle just say you must early to bed?
He did.
And isn't he a wise man?
He is.
Right.
How much further, Matthew?
You'll not call me Matthew. I'm not one of your drinking cronies carousing and wenching in the taverns.
Ah, you're not that, sir.
Remember, John Stern, you ride with me only because you help me in my work.
You call it work?
It's the Lord's work, a noble thing.
And a profitable one, the good Lord paying in silver for every hanging?
That is blasphemy, Stern. Hold your tongue.
I'm merely an honest man who helps you get your confession.
The law has prescribed due methods of interrogation.
And I have been blessed with the skills to carry them out.
Stop your gabbling. We have work to do in Brandeston.
Who is it this time?
The message tells of a priest.
A priest?
One who gives worship to Satan and calls him Lord.
With the priest himself a witch? There'll be others corrupted too, I'm thinking.
You enjoy torture, don't you, Stern?
And you? Sir?
Goodbye, sir.
God be with you, Richard.
Goodbye, Richard.
Goodbye, Sarah. I'll see you again soon. Given up ale for stargazing, Tom Salter?
Not stargazing, Master Marshal. Waiting.
What for?
Matthew Hopkins, a lawyer.
Must be important that you wait after dark.
'Tis that.
Aye. Well, if I see a lawyer on the road, I'll tell him you're here. Hup.
How far is it to Brandeston, friend?
About 3 miles.
Thank you.
Are you the lawyer?
Aye.
Name of Hopkins.
Aye, Matthew Hopkins, and this is my assistant, John Stern.
Why do you want to know, soldier?
There's some men from the village back there waiting for you.
Aye, they sent for us.
What would a lawyer want in Brandeston?
A man who may not be what he seems to be. Come, Stern.
John Lowes is his name.
An evil man.
A papist.
You're burning candles and all.
That is no proof of witchcraft in itself.
Dressed himself in devil's garments, he did.
And made unholy signs.
I did, I saw him.
I will find out the truth for you. Have no fear, friend. John Lowes?
So it has come to this. You accuse me, a priest, of working with the devil.
We can only judge by the evidence.
And there's a lot of that, old man.
I reject your accusations totally.
He's going to give us trouble.
A simple confession, priest, that's all we ask.
Help us. We've got a lot of work to do in Brandeston.
Leave my house. The pair of you.
I told you it was going to be difficult.
I reject your foul suggestions. Leave here at once.
All you reject is the true God. Take him, Stern. Look for the devil's marks upon him.
Right. Help us, you two. Look, he still prays to Satan.
Get on with your task.
If the devil made you a priest, he's going to have hidden his mark with a lot of care.
What purpose is this?
When the devil buys a soul, he marks the person's flesh, so we will know him. If such a mark is pricked, no blood will flow, nor pain be felt.
Mr. Sarah! Mr. Sarah! They've come for him! They've come for the old man! Quick! Run, hurry! Seems Satan has hidden his mark well, Matthew.
Set him to running.
Quick then, you two, round the table, and keep him moving.
You would be his niece. Your name, child?
Sarah.
I am Matthew Hopkins, Witchfinder. Being his niece, you too may be corrupted by Satan.
No, not his niece. A foundling. Taken in by him and his housekeeper.
Are you telling me the truth,
Yes,
child?
yes, of course. When she died, I became his servant.
And you have remained innocent all of these years?
Yes, sir, entirely.
I trust you know the old man.
Better than anyone.
And in private talk, you may shed some light on his innocence.
Private.
Yes, away from the distraction of the crowds. Perhaps in the quiet of your room tonight, you might be able to help me prove him guiltless.
Would you release him now? You might be convinced tonight that this is all needless.
And you will make every effort to present the facts to me?
You may come to my room tonight, sir.
At what hour?
At 8. If you will release him. Now.
All right. He can sleep in the jail, and we'll be rid of him.
Come on! Get up, you papist bastard!
Has he confessed yet?
Not a word.
Well, then stop this.
But he hasn't confessed.
Take him to the jail. We'll continue the interrogation tomorrow.
You heard what he said? You know what, Master? These couple of right filthy girls. Filthy they were. Horrible to behold. Horrible.
Witches?
Yeah, both of them. We hanged them, Matthew and me. Matthew. You know Matthew. He's my partner.
Did it take you long to get a confession out of him, John?
Well, a couple of days with one of them, the other one.
You want more ale, sir?
Yeah. 2 8,
Go on then, John. What about the other one? Tell us about her.
Oh, yeah, the other one. Now, she was a real strange one, she was. Loved us for it. Like she wanted to get strung up. Reckon that was the only bit of excitement she ever had.
Well, go on then, Mr. Stern. Go on.
Sarah, I've come to question you.
You came here for a purpose, sir.
I came here to get your evidence about the priest.
He's been kind to me.
Perhaps he had a motive. Men sometimes have strange motives for the things they do.
I know.
My motive in coming here was to find the truth.
About the priest, Master Hopkins.
We'll have done with him in a day or two. Have no fear, child.
He's been good to me in his way.
He is an idolater. He must confess and die. Stern will see to that.
Oh, no, please, don't let him be harmed, please.
You seek to protect a witch from rightful justice.
Oh, no, not that, but couldn't he be kept in a cell? He could do no harm from a prison cell, oh,
But
please.
justice must be done, my dear.
Grant me this. Please, Matthew.
Past noon, you unkempt lout. Get up.
Get away.
Oh!
I need air. Where's the priest?
Where you put him? In the jail.
We'll get him out and start questioning him then, eh?
No.
What?
He stays where he is.
But we haven't had a confession at all.
I said we'll leave him in the cell.
All right, then. All right. What about the women? When are we going to start interrogating them? I tell you, a good few witches round this place.
When you're in fit condition.
I'm fighting fit as it is. Oh, and where were you last night, Matthew? I tell you've been a wandering.
You here tell too much, man.
You there, old man. Master Hopkins, the Witchfinder. And says you're to be kept here, interrogated no further.
Where are you off to, John?
I'm going for a walk. By myself.
For God's sake, God.
Quiet, old man, and be thankful you're not getting the same.
How many of them? A dog? A ferret? Come on, tell us!
John, the Witchfinder. He's coming.
I trust you are using the prescribed methods, Stern.
Naturally.
Has she confessed?
Oh, give me time. She's only been here an hour.
Continue with the interrogation. I shall be gone for a while.
You're always going off somewhere, sir, aren't you?
What do you mean?
Nothing.
I've been called over the hill to the next village. I shall be back by tomorrow. You will remain in charge here.
Carry on your work while you're away, eh, sir?
Indeed.
And the priest?
I said to leave him be.
What do you want?
You?
Where's Master Hopkins?
Gone.
Gone? Where?
Just gone. He's left me in charge. And don't think I don't know why the old priest is being spared, eh?
Stern, the priest. I've changed my mind.
Confess!
He confessed. confessed you heard him.
I've heard nothing yet, Master Hopkins.
Refresh Master Salter's memory, Stern.
You heard him.
You did too.
Yes, Master Hopkins.
Witnesses.
You bastard witch!
You are all of you confessed idolaters. However, these proceedings shall be carried out through due process of law. What law demands, we shall satisfy. You will each be tied in a prescribed fashion and cast into the moat. Should you then sink, we will know that your confessions are false. If, on the other hand, you are seen to swim or float, then your confessions of witchcraft are proven beyond a doubt in the sight of God, and you will be withdrawn from the water and hanged by the neck until you are dead.
You can't hang me! Lord of Vincent! I was child!
And who'd want to make you pregnant, witch?
Quiet. Stern, go on with your task.
Oh, God help me!
Hey, look! One of them's gone already.
They swim. The mark of Satan is upon them.
Give us a hand here, come on!
They must hang. She was innocent.
God forgive you, Matthew Hopkins.
Jailer, take them to the tree.
The money from the magistrate. 9 guineas in silver.
Good. Now we can leave.
Good morning, soldier.
Good morning.
What'll you be after in the way of horses then, eh?
A dozen or so for General Cromwell's armies up north.
Well, lost a few, have you?
Aye, at Cheriton Wood. That's a pretty sorry-looking bunch of old nags you got in there, friend.
The best we could find.
And I have to do.
A dozen, you say, eh?
Aye. We'll be back in Suffolk soon, where, thank God, they still breed strong horses.
Oh, I doubt you'll find much better there. I'm just back from those parts. The mounts up there are much like these.
Have you been through Brandeston at all, man?
Brandeston? Aye, and a fine commotion they're stirring up there.
What, were you taking their horses?
No, nothing like that. A mass hanging.
Who?
Witches, I heard. 2 women and a priest.
Where was the priest from, man?
Brandeston, I suppose. A brave old boy for all his white hairs. Was he a friend of yours?
2 troopers, Gifford and Harcourt, will be here directly. Have them take these horses here back to the regiment and report that I'm delayed. I'll join them further north. Do you understand?
Yes, but where will you be going to? Hey, look out!
Sarah! 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 Sarah!
Took him and killed him. They said he was an idolater.
I know, I heard. Sarah.
One of them. The Witchfinder. He... I didn't want to. I thought I could save him. I thought they'd have pity.
We kneel before thee, O Lord, in humility, to ask for a blessing on our union. We ask for forgiveness of our sins and strength to lead righteous lives as man and wife. We pray also for the soul of thy servant John Lowes. May he know eternal peace. And it is in thy sight, O Lord, that I hereby swear I shall not rest from the pursuit of his murderers till they stand before thee, ready to answer to thee for their sins. Take this money and whatever you need from the rectory and go to Lavenham. You'll be safer there.
I will, Richard.
Find lodgings and stay there. I'll come to you. I love you very much.
Richard!
Shepherd, I seek two men, Witchfinders they call themselves. They were said to be headed this way.
Matthew Hopkins and his assistant?
Aye.
I've heard they're in Oxney, about 4 miles yonder, but I can't be sure.
Thank you, Shepherd.
Get out! Ha! 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 Ha!
Oh, come on, Johnny. Give us a kiss.
Oh, get away from me.
Oh, stop it, you dirty rascal. Stop it.
Here, I'll bet you 2 pennies.
Get us a drink. Go on, Johnny. Be alone.
Ale, soldier? Aye. To wash the dust from my throat.
Johnny.
Another one for you?
Get a move on with it. Got a powerful thirst still.
Landlord, I'm looking for a man called Hopkins. I heard he was coming this way.
Matthew Hopkins?
Would you know where he is, friend?
Ah, he's gone to Cambridge today. But you've got an accusation to make. I'll get your confession for you. I do the pricking, you know, not Matthew. I'm your man friend. John Stern, they call me.
I'm husband to Sarah Lowes.
You all right, friend?
Yeah.
You better get out of here.
Yeah, I'm going, don't worry.
As for you, soldier, you were coming down to see the magistrate.
Am I? Not with you.
God's sake, Stern, what have you done? Who was that?
Richard Marshall.
Who?
He's married to the girl Sarah.
How did he find you?
He was looking for you. He found out about Brandeston. We're going to have to separate.
I won't run from him. We have work to do down south in Lavenham.
Not me. He's after our blood.
Seems to me he's already had some of yours.
Well, he's not going to have any more, you understand?
You're forgetting our powers. He could be a witch.
He's a man who's out to kill both of us.
And it appears to me that we should take steps to see to his death first. Come, we travel to Lavenham.
I full well understand your feelings, Cornet. But you're an officer in the army, a soldier, and desertion is punishable by death. However, in this case, there are two factors which will stay me from subjecting you to a full court-martial. One, we are grouped here at Naseby in preparation for a major assault on the Royalist armies. We need every man we can get. And you're a pretty good soldier, most of the time.
Thank you, sir.
Secondly, I would sleep ill if I had to send to the gallows a man who had saved my life. But Cornet, remember this. If you should leave your command again, I will have no alternative but to throw the whole weight of military law against you. Understand?
Yes, sir.
Dismiss, Cornet. And may God help you in your search, Cornet Marshall.
Robert, hello.
Richard, you're back.
Hi.
What happened with the captain?
Nothing.
I heard about Brandeston, Richard. Hopkins and Stern.
I'll find them somewhere.
But what can you do? What proof have you that they committed any crime?
I got Sarah's word on it.
Is that enough for the magistrates?
There'll be no magistrates involved.
What do you mean? We'll talk more later, Richard. We must be on our way. We're after horses for this skirmish that's coming up.
All right.
Up. Come on. Up.
Parliament men. Comrades of friend Marshall.
There's some good ones coming now, look.
Hey! Let's make a run for it, shall we, while we can?
Be calm.
Yeah, but if they find out who we are, they'll...
They won't. Come on.
That's a fine horse you've got there, friend. The army needs mounts of such caliber.
I am not selling.
But you'll get your money when the war's over.
You don't appear to understand. I am not selling.
Oh, but you are selling, friend. And we'll take that one there, too.
So you filthy soldiers can butcher my mare?
Oh. Sergeant? He thinks we're filthy soldiers, do you hear?
I heard.
You can't go saying things like that, friend.
What he needs is a little army discipline.
I hear you need more pikemen in your platoon, Sergeant.
You pay for this.
Good horse you had there. Cost a pretty penny, I reckon.
We robbed the county mint.
Ah, right jester he is.
Yeah, well, a day's fighting in Cromwell's army will soon cure your wit, my lad.
I am not doing any fighting, either for the king or your precious Cromwell either. You mark that well, soldier.
Oh, you coward.
Just like your friend.
Matthew Hopkins is no friend of mine.
Hopkins?
The fancy boy who just made a fool of your cavalry comrade.
You rode with him?
I had reasons.
He paid you?
We were partners.
In what business?
Extermination.
Eh?
And what does that mean?
Now, Matthew Hopkins, sir.
Adequate. Very adequate.
We did our best, sir.
Lavenham has served me well, Master Webb. Now I must find out how I can serve you.
They're all women, sir.
Strange, isn't it, how much iniquity the Lord vested in the female?
Pardon, sir?
Who makes the accusations?
Myself, sir, representing the town.
How many?
3, sir.
And what age?
Well, 2 are young, sir. Elizabeth Clark and Mary Reynolds. The others worn and old.
Fetch the young pair here to me.
What of the other hag?
No, the old ones are more sensible. It's the young ones who are stubborn. They require time.
Oh, I see. Sir?
Yes, ma'am?
Your assistant, sir. We were told he too would be coming to Lavenham.
He's engaged elsewhere. He's fighting for the parliamentary cause.
Ah. He will be joining you here, sir?
I really can't say.
You can manage without him?
Of course.
I apologize.
No. Not only can I manage without him, but I intend to instigate a new method of execution. And you, Master Webb, you shall aid me in carrying it out.
What's that, sir?
You'll see. It's a fitting end for the foul ungodliness in womankind.
Yes, sir.
Now fetch that young pair here.
An excellent meal, gentlemen. There is little I find so satisfying as good food after a well-earned victory. Wouldn't you agree?
Entirely, General.
The conflict at Naseby will go down as a triumph of your strategy.
Perhaps. I would rather that it went down as a triumph for the forces of true godliness.
Nevertheless, your name will symbolize the victory, sir.
Whether I like it or not, eh, Captain? That cornet you so highly recommended to me, is he to join us?
He's coming now, General Cromwell.
Good. Amongst the most pleasurable aspects of victory, gentlemen, is the opportunity it affords to reward valor. It ranks almost with good food.
Cornet Marshal, sir.
All right, rest cornet. Your captain has told me about you. He says you're a good soldier.
Thank you, sir.
He recommends that I promote you to captain.
Thank you, sir.
I have a special mission for you, Captain. Take 3 men and ride back into East Anglia. The king has escaped us and is rumored to be making for the Norfolk coast. If that is the case, find and apprehend him before he can escape to the continent.
It's an honor, sir.
Pick your man. Start at once. If you find the king, you will escort him then to Norwich. If not, join us in the west. Good luck, Captain.
Shall we rest up for the night, Richard?
We got a job to do. We'll go on till we've done it.
Do you mean looking for the king? Or finding Hopkins and Stern?
Both.
Richard, you can't go off and desert again.
I don't plan to desert.
But supposing you do find out where they are?
Then I shall take temporary leave again.
For God's sake, Richard, I know how you feel. But to risk courts-martial to kill Parliament's own appointees, you'll be hanged yourself.
Robert, I've taken an oath. I won't break it.
It's madness.
It's justice. It's my justice.
And what about one of them, sir? You won't find better horse flesh in the whole of Suffolk.
So, how much are you going to try to drag out of me if I take that one?
He's yours for a couple of guineas, sir.
A guinea.
A guinea and a half for getting me out of bed at this hour of the morning.
1 guinea.
And a quarter?
I'll quarter you.
You drive a hard bargain, sir.
Yeah.
And where would you be heading that you need a horse in such a hurry?
To find my partner?
Your partner, eh? And what line of business might you be in?
God's business. Witch finding.
Witch finding? Oh, that's nice. That's very nice. You wouldn't make it a guinea and a quarter, would you? Do you know a man called Matthew Hopkins?
You know where he is?
I heard tell of such a man down south. Lavenham, I believe.
What's he doing in Lavenham?
Extracting confessions, I don't doubt.
You let me have that 4-legged cripple now!
This happened 3 days ago. Why didn't you report it to the militia then?
How should we know it was the king himself?
A stranger, obviously a townsman, tries to hire a boat to cross to France and you suspect nothing.
When the country's torn by civil war.
I didn't know there was a war until you gentlemen told me so.
Oh, come on, Richard, we better go back.
Aye, I suppose so. I want to pass through Lavenham and see how Sarah is.
Lavenham?
Aye, how far is it from here?
About 2 days' ride, I reckon. They got more excitement over there than any old city folks' wars.
What do you mean?
They're burning witches there, I hear. Some such rigmarole.
And in Lavenham!
Ha! Ha! Oi, Richard!
All is ready, Master Hopkins.
Aye.
Proceed with the executions, then.
Bring forth Elizabeth Clark.
Right. Vigo, fetch the rope.
Oh, come on, you little bitch!
All right, lower away.
Slowly now. Keep her slow.
Master Hopkins, there are 2 more to be burnt.
Yes, Magistrate. Master Webb. The others.
Here you are, 12 guineas in silver.
To be spent in the service of our Lord, Magistrate.
We must thank you for your good work, Master Witchfinder.
Thank you, Magistrate, for your aid.
Witchfinder.
Greetings, Stern.
That all you've got to say after leaving me there with Cromwell's men?
Well, I provided us both with the opportunity to escape.
Only you did, and I was captured.
The fortunes of war, Stern. You know me well enough to know that I wouldn't hesitate to fire and kill you.
You would that?
I hold all human life dearly, Stern, especially my own. Oh, come now. You've escaped and all is well.
Maybe.
I even saved your share of the pay, even though I did all of the work myself. Now, are you going to be sensible, or do I kill you? By the way, do you know what they call me now?
What?
Witchfinder General. There are those who think that I should be appointed such for all of England. Appointed by Parliament.
Here, look.
Sarah, she's here.
Very nice, eh, Matthew?
No, you fool. Don't you realize that if she's here, that trooper must be around, too?
He's away fighting.
Suppose he got leave off to Naseby. Where do you think he'd go? To see her, of course.
Better move along then, eh?
No. That man Marshall is not going to give up. He's proved that to us already.
And we have to get him before he gets us, right?
We have the power to do it. Legally.
Prove him a witch, huh?
Exactly.
He'd never confess, not that one.
On his own, no. But if we had him and the girl...
Yeah, she's the niece of a man we executed for witchcraft.
And Marshall is her husband.
I owe that jumped-up plowboy a seeing to.
Go out and ask around. Find out if he's being seen. If not, we'll tarry here a while until he does arrive.
Who is it?
Sarah, open the door. It's me.
Richard. They were here, Hopkins and Stern. I didn't know what to do. I saw them in the street. I didn't know whether they saw me or not.
I know.
Well, I'll be in the tavern with the others then.
He's here, Matthew. Just arrived.
Where's he gone?
To see the girl.
Alone?
Yeah, the three others are in the tavern.
Go and get us an extra man to help.
Where are we going to take them, Matthew?
Up to the castle. The magistrate here is very helpful.
That's where you interrogated the others, is it?
Yes. Now hurry to it, man.
What are you going to do?
You say Hopkins arrived 2 days ago.
Yes, and then he was with the other one in the street today.
And they haven't left yet.
I'm not sure. I've been too scared to leave.
Come on, open up in there.
Drop that sword, soldier. This man accuses you, Sarah Lowes, and you, Richard Marshall, of consorting with the devil. Is that not so, Master Webb?
'Tis that, sir.
Will you describe your evidence to us?
I observed the accused talking with their familiars and making the signs of Satan, sir.
And what were these familiars to which you refer?
Black cat and a stoat, sir.
You're a very observant citizen, Master Webb. Well, Sarah, do you confess? And what do you have to say, soldier?
I'm going to kill you, Hopkins.
I don't think you'll find that easy. The law is with me, remember. And what are you? An accused witch. They must be submitted to the test. Take them, Stern. A royalist sympathizer, evidently.
But what are we going to do with him?
Leave him. I'll inform the magistrate later. We have more important work to do.
Come on. Get moving.
Orders from the magistrate. Suspected witches.
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir.
them.
Where are they taking them?
To the castle. Test them.
Test them.
They're accused of witchcraft.
Harcourt, you come with me.
Yes, sir.
Shall I look after him, sir? Yes, try and find him a physician. I've heard much of how Hopkins conducts his interrogations. Come on, Harcourt.
All right, Stern. Captain Marshall, do you now confess? Keep at it, Stern. You're doing God's work. Put her over here. And you, Master Webb, help him.
Master Hopkins and his assistants, they're here, man?
That they are, sir.
Well, let us pass, then.
You're here to help the Witchfinder?
We're here to find him, yes.
Have you a signed pass?
Sarah, I'm going to place this iron on your back. Should you faint or cry out, we can only take it that Satan has intervened to spare you your agony. However, I could show mercy if Captain Marshall were to confess to witchcraft first. But will you do it, sir?
I shall kill you.
So you have no proper authorization, then?
What do you mean?
From the magistrate. Authorization.
Not here with us, no.
Well, we'll go back and get one, then.
All right. Then I'll let you pass.
Master Webb, go and see what is the matter.
Yes, Master Hopkins.
What do we do, Matthew? We shall carry on with God's work as before, man. And fetch Captain Marshall over here. He shall kneel before his wife and watch her suffering.
But, Matthew...
Go do it, man.
You took him from me. You took him from me! You took him from me!
May God have mercy on us all.